tight, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you see. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
That's all we have for you this week. Thanks for joining, and remember, follow us on social media.
Find us at NBA 2K_2K TV. See you next week.
Bye.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Ricky Rubio is out there with Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Spellman in at the 4. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Josh Richardson out there with Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward.
Kristaps Porzingis is a fundamentally sound basketball player. He has great understanding for when to shoot and when to pass.
Now here's Edwards. Russell with a wide-open look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio against Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Russell after Luka Doncic's bucket. Right side, Russell. Rubio outside. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. Hardaway picks him up. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Both good from the line that time. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's blocked.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Timberwolves have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Rubio with a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
Here's Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Now, here is Russell. From past the arc, Powell pulls it in. Russell against Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Towns has got his second bucket.
Well, the body control of Karl Anthony Towns, just a terrific job to take the hit.
Doncic, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's Russell with the three, and that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Spellman, Porzingis with the block. Powell against Edwards. Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Russell. To the paint. Here's Spellman. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, Towns. Here's Rubio. Buries it from three-point range. Rubio's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Russell following the score by Dallas. From downtown, and it's Rubio, that time on the assist by Towns. He's got 9. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Doncic. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the teardrop. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And good that time.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Richardson against Russell. Pass to Spellman. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's in there. Doncic has got 17 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young. plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Here's Spellman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Russell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. James Johnson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley comes in for Ricky Rubio. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And here's Russell after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And that one is good by Beasley.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic throws it down.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
The pass to Towns. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
2 points. That one goes. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Dallas. And Russell gets it to go.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Beasley with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you, you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Jumping out heavy, so I cut the old bells. Then I move into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. On my wristband, so if you ain't talking money, get the voicemail.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed's checked in, and Okogie subbed in for Edwards. The first one falls. And so Russell hits them both. And here's Brunson. It's right on the wing. Covered by Beasley. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Okogie for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleber inside. Covered by Beasley. Kleber with the bucket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Russell left side. Beasley against Wright. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein. Culver's checked in for Russell. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now Beasley, he has 6. Pass to Reed, three-pointer. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good. Right. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Beasley with a clean look, and Wright pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Beasley. Culver passes to Johnson. Culver dishes to Johnson. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. And he's able to get it back.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beasley in the post. Brunson covering. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Minnesota shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. To the middle, and Cauley-Stein over to help. Now, here's Culver. Brunson covering. Shoots it up. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Cauley-Stein with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
The Mavericks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Cauley-Stein.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Finney-Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He shoots again. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okogie, the pass to Johnson. They need this one. It's tipped. They recover it.
We can see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
Mavericks on D. It's an 18-point lead. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Johnson. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 5 points so far.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
No good from Beasley. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Yeah, I picked a lot of people's brains. You know, going into the summer, a lot of guys that have made that jump paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Culver. Also Malik Beasley out there. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Reed over Cauley-Stein. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 7 points. Cauley-Stein goes in. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Culver. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. And then Culver with the dunk.
What a take from Jarrett Culver with ferocity on that finish.
Here's Kleba. Minnesota with the rebound. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. The shot by Rubio. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Wright missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Now the feed to Culver. Here's Reed. Guarded by Hardaway. Okogie for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 20. Ollie Stein finds Wright. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Richardson comes in for DeLon Wright. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Towns is checked in. And so here is Dallas. Hardaway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hardaway has got 7 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In the summer of 2018, Karl Anthony Towns signing that 5-year, $158 million max contract.
Greg, given that he has a reputation of being frugal, that may last him a while. Consider after he was drafted, for a while, he didn't own a car. He actually walked around Minneapolis. Now, that could be a little cold in those chilly winter months.
The first free throw is good. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad, and a proud one at that. For Minnesota, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Rubio, the pass to Spellman. Back to Rubio. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Hardaway, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A nice shot by Culver.
Oh, my goodness. Jarrett Culver specializes in getting off the bounce and will never step away from contact.
Edwards with it. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 31.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
And Rubio kicks to Culver. That's tipped. Doncic with the steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Really left alone that time. Spellman's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. Timberwolves trailed by 19. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here is Rubio. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside, Hardaway. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Here's Towns, and he wills that one in,
timeout.
sinking right through off the back iron.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles, and that should help immensely.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 35.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Edwards. The pass to Russell. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Richardson, good.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Josh Richardson. Passes it to Russell. And again, it's Minnesota.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
The drive by Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Spellman. Here's Towns. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Good. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
Down low. Pass to Spellman. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Rubio, and Doncic gets it to go.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And he gets the bucket. Rubio's got 11.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Here's Rubio. He's got 11. There's the pass to Edwards. Back to Rubio. Inside, Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. That's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Doncic. Minnesota also with the sub. Beasley's checked in for Edwards.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Rubio kicks to Beasley. Passes to Russell. Here's Spellman. He's got 7. Cans it from downtown.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Finney-Smith.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Towns. An open look for Beasley. A shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Beasley.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
And here's Richardson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Richardson's got 18 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Towns, high post. Shoots over Powell. Takes a 3. And it's Rubio, that time on the assist by Towns. He's got 14.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And the shot goes down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wright comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed's checked in. And James Johnson is subbed in for Amari Spellman.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson. He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Reed the pass to Johnson. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson against Rubio. Johnson dishes to Beasley. And Wright pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket is good. Brunson's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Minnesota making a switch here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Count that one. He has 6.
There's a combination of size and agility that makes Culver a threat from the interior. This guy will find a way to create and get around the defense.
The Mavericks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That one falls for Brunson. So he gets them both. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Beasley for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points. And the Mavericks over the past couple of years, Shaq, making some great personnel moves.
Look, they traded up to get Doncic. They traded Dennis Smith Jr. In the package deal, and they got the great Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, exciting young core. They're adding pieces around him and Doncic and around the franchise. Man, they're prime.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Josh Richardson out there with Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 45 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And Rubio kicks to Russell. Rubio against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Omari Spellman has come in for the Timberwolves. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Rubio. He kicks it to Edwards. Deep 2 from Russell. A second chance effort, and Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 14 points.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20-10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass. Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota to the paint. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 8th assist in the game. Dallas has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A big-time, soft hands, phenomenal putback by Karl Anthony Towns.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Doncic with the steal. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Powell. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Richardson, no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Got that one up quick. Russell's got 16.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rubio, the pass to Towns. Back to Rubio. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rubio looking around. Out to Russell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
The Timberwolves have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And there's the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. Edwards gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Down low, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Kicks it to Rubio. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 20.
If Karl Anthony Towns is feeling it, he will command the basketball. And as a coach, that's what you're hoping for.
And the Mavericks call time here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. James Johnson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the dunk by Doncic.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Back to Rubio. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game.
I'll tell you, this offense looks completely different and so much better spacing when Rubio can be a legitimate threat from range.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Porzingis against Towns. From 10 feet out, no good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Okogie's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Edwards gone 4 of 8 from the field. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Okogie. Cauley-Stein against Towns. Count it.
Now, Karl Anthony Towns reading the situation and finding an opportunity in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Doncic, here we go.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Minnesota shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Russell from long range. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Richardson, no luck. Now, here is Russell. He's got 18. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porzingis has got the ball. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Okogie. Russell against Richardson. Russell kicks to Towns. Here's Okogie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And the Timberwolves with possession. To the middle, here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Cauley-Stein's gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Russell, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
And the rejection by Towns. Okogie inside the three-point line. No good from the wing. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. To the inside, here's Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Doncic, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Richardson. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed's checked in. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. Doncic, no good on the free throw. Minnesota shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Beasley. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And here is Kleber. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kleber's got 6. Kleber's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Culver passes to Johnson. He kicks to Culver. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Right, he's checked in for Dallas.
One shot.
Now Culver, 6 points for him. Pass to Okogie. Johnson, a wide open look, connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
You can see the vision and instincts of Jarrett Culver, able to spot the wide open man and hit him in rhythm.
And he recovers it, and it goes down 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For 3, Okogie. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. With the shot. No good from Finney-Smith. The Timberwolves shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Here's Culver. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Again, the Mavericks score. Here's Beasley, 13 points in the game. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And that one, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The pass to Okogie, to the wing on the left. The fadeaway. Reed misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Dallas. Passes to Culver. The three-pointer, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And right, here we go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Culver with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Reed over Cauley-Stein. Reed misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Beasley outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Malik Beasley out there with Culver. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Layman in at the 4-man position.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Beasley following the score by Dallas. The shot by Layman, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
They get it again, and Jarrett Culver gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota on D. Three-pointer. Brunson, no good. For 3, Beasley, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's the 3. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Culver's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. From the wing, again, the Mavericks score. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Culver passes to Reed. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson with it. Culver covering. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Count it. Good. Kleba's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Now here's Culver. Reed drills it from outside.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Culver. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, how do you guard against that? Culver goes to the floater game, and it's money.
And Jarrett Culver gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint, here's Layman, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Okay.
First free throw is good.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And so Wright nails both of them. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Reed. The shot by Culver, nobody around. And the 3 off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's Culver. Over to the left wing. Noel drains it from beyond the arc. Noel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way to the right side. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Count it.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that one's good. Right.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
Here's Noel for the 3. Green with the rebound. And right, here we go. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now, here's McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Spellman's checked in. Right, looking around. Poked loose. Out on his own on the break. All alone. And finished off by McDaniels.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break. He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now, here's Culver. Guarded by Wright. Here's Noel. And that one goes long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Dallas calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! One promise to break for a positive date. Everybody in your bones, share the tea in the I'm just sad in the days. Their models be nice. We call it running shoe. Any problems they not. Like boys records. I want 200 checkers. So if they want to slow our records, you just want to check us. Take my boys to nothing. Oh my bless. You're my dogs. They try to give me, I bet I get their heaven. I say they're waiting. I'm such a
On defense, Minnesota. Here's Wright. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Wright's got 22 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Culver, and then Culver with the dunk.
Impressive physical ability from Jarrett Culver. Explodes off the floor and gets to the cup.
And finished off by Wright.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Minnesota, Amari Spellman. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Right, and he gets it to go. Wright's got 26.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And the pass to Spellman. Shoots over Marjanovic. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. And Wright, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
Well, DeLon Wright is such a solid athlete who plays under control, understands how to pick his spots offensively.
And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got 30.
You have to account for DeLon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
They double him with Green. And here's Culver. Wide open. And the shot goes in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Green gets it to go. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now Culver passes it to Noel. Cranes the three-pointer. Noel's got 9 points here in the second half.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It goes on Jarrett Culver. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Minnesota also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. The Timberwolves shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Pass to Noel. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jackson looking around. No good from outside. Minnesota shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Jacks up a 3. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
A nice shot by Culver.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Brunson, and it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 25 points in the game. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Culver with it. Good on the three-point shot. 22 points for him.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Brunson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Takes a shot at the elbow. Brunson, no good. Down low, and then Culver with the dunk.
What a display of length and athletic ability. Throw it up and let Mr. Culver finish it.
Right outside. The shot will not fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Noel's got 11 points here in just the second half. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pulls it from 20, and that one's good. Right.
DeLon Wright knows his role in this offense. Firm understanding of when he's going to be aggressive to make opportunities.
Here's Noel, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Brunson, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're ahead by 36. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ricky Rubio.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Right outside, trying to get open is Marjanovic. And that one's good. Wright's got 37.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Johnson. Goes back up. Layman gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's good, 2 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. And Wright kicks to Green. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.